Alright, so this is my True Temper 8-pound splitting maul, and let's zoom in here. As you can see, I've tried splitting with it and the head is starting to move, it's loose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off, and I have a new replacement handle. We're going to get that on. So let's start by cutting off this. My trusty dusty hard point saw. Boom. Whoops. Ah, damn it. Oh, you dirty mother. Alright. So, we got that. So this is still a good piece of hickory. Nice straight grain. We're going to hold on to that. So here it is. Whoops. True Temper, made in the USA, 8 pounds. So, it's got a steel wedge in it. Let me get my nifty difty drill and we'll have at this. So having a new toolbox is freaking awesome, and I'm probably gonna have to do a toolbox tour. Oh no, let's do that. All right. That's kind of good. That's still good. One, give her a punch. There it goes. Alright, there it is. And we didn't muck up the eye. So let's see if we can get this steel wedge out. I'm gonna grab a pair of pliers. I don't need pliers. Yeah, da 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 da. Just need a little chisel. Let's see. There's one. Still has a bit of a sharp edge on it. Aha! Split that. Yeah. And let's see. So there it is. There's the wedge. Alright, we saved the wedge. We'll clean this up and it'll go back in. So, we'll give this a wire brushing. Alright, I could just keep wire wheeling this, but you know what? I think I'm going to put it in rust dissolver and we'll see how that goes. So let's grab a bin. So let's see how our maul head is looking. Well, it's looking pretty good. Let's wipe it off and take it over to the wire brush and see how it looks. Given its size, I may have to put it in because it looks like this area didn't get all that well. Whoops. But, I mean, overall, it's not looking too bad. Stick this guy down in there. So, yeah, let's hit the wire brush and we'll go from there. Oh, that's interesting. You can see the hardening and the temper lines here and here maybe. So let's flip this around and we'll get the wire brush rolling. Pause this. So what I think happened is this side looks great. You know, True Temper, whoops, True Temper USA, 8 pounds. Took all the stuff off, but I think this, since it was against the plastic, didn't get a lot of solution, so we're going to put this back in. Alright, so we're going to let that chooch for a couple of hours. We'll put the... Okay, so we'll set this aside. Give it a couple hours, we'll see how it looks. Alright, I'm not going to bore you guys to death with sanding. I'm going to pause it right here. Alright, so I just put a coating of tung oil on this. We're going to let it dry. Hopefully this will be a better finish than some other stuff. I thought about boiled linseed oil, but we're going to try tung oil. So we'll let that dry. May need a few more coats. Okay, so here you can see we have the Maul head in the bench vise, and I'm using an 80 grit flap disc to knock down the forging marks, the nicks, the dings, and I'm going to go from 80 to 120 and work through it, all the facets, and you'll see that in time lapse, okay? Ah, shit, still hot. Okay. We're going to take a little break. Alright, I think that's going to call this done for the grinder. Next up, fiber wheel. So before we do anything else, we're going to put a coat of red paint on the True Temper. Damn it, where's my magic tool opener? Or my magic pail opener? I swear, if my head were not attached, I'd lose it too. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Where's that stupid stirring stick? So this is high gloss, whoops, ducked my finger in it, enamel paint. And then we'll sand off the excess or scrape it off with a razor or something. Now we'll try the Scout Crafter trick. This has got some alcohol on it. Oh, that might have worked. Not bad. We're gonna let it dry. Ah, shit. So we'll let that sit for a few minutes. Alright everybody, welcome back to the garage. So, I purchased this handle as a replacement for the previous hickory handle, and I have been filing it down with a rasp, and I think we're right about there. I think that's going to make a good solid fit for this 8-pound head. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the soft jaws in, like about like this. Come on. So we're about like so. And I'm going to lubricate this with boiled linseed oil, and I'm also going to lubricate the inside so it doesn't start rusting. But you know what, before I do that, I should probably run this over the polisher. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, let me grab the polisher and do that. Alright, we'll put the... Well, wait a second, it's a damn splitting maul. I ought to just put some paste wax on it and be done with it. No, we'll run it over the polisher. Decisions. But, you know, I think, you know, for just regular old tools, this is pretty good. So I think what we're going to do is wipe them down, maybe flitz them, and be done with it. So we'll be right back. Alright, we're back at the bench. And I think we're going to do the Mother's aluminum and metal polish and see how it goes. Okay, so here it is with the aluminum mag polish. Man, that's looking good. That's slick. Alright, so let's polish up this other wedge.
Oh, the line?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, that should be good. I'm going to soak this again. We've soaked it several times. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Dad.
What are you up to?
Yeah, so the kids helped me with the...
Am I on call for work? Yes. When the nurse calls, I will go, honey. Well, I guess we're gonna let that set up and see how it looks. Alright, now sharpen this up. Alright, till the nurse calls back, we're gonna... Well, I went down a little more. Alright, I think that's about as down as it's gonna go. Get my little tenon saw here. Not too shabby, look at that. Not too shabby at all. So the wedge in there is less elegant. I think I should have left it out. It was probably good just the way it was. But now we're going to finish the oil, handle in tongue oil and be done. Okay, so you didn't see this, but I'm coating the handle in the Brad's Workbench paste finish, the tongue oil. So we'll see how that goes. Also wiped down the head after I polished it with oil. Next up is I'm going to get out my sharpening puck, and once this is all dry and ready to go, we'll put a reasonable edge on this sucker. And it'll be ready for splitting, and we'll test it out tomorrow. Okay, our Maul is mounted. I'm going to get some little bit of 3-in-1 oil here. So as I understand, using a sharpening puck or a hone like this, you maintain a constant angle and just, circular motion on the bevel. And that's going to give you a nice edge. I don't want it razor sharp because the weight's going to do most of the splitting, but I do want a reasonably good edge on it. Make sure there are no nicks. It's not going to cut paper, but I think it'll split just fine. So we'll be back in the axe yard in just a minute. Alright, welcome to the backyard. So we're going to test our splitting maul and see how well it splits. Oh, that works. Went right about there. Oh, that was a miss. Oh, that was pretty good. Nice. So, looks like the Maul is doing pretty good. Let's keep splitting. Now, what I'm splitting is cherry. So, it's nice, hard, dense wood. Damn. That was awesome. This thing is amazing. Makes me look like a lumberjack or something. All right. Mind that. Got to put on your safety glasses. Oh, awesome. All right, so I think we can say the splitting maul is a success. And that's great because I got a whole pile to split for the I have a whole pile to split for the fire ring, so that's going to be good.